Okay, so I've speed up this video a little bit. In this part we are going to start baking our maps, and we will start with normal map. We will start from the head and we will bake our head separately. So you see I've selected our head. You can really quickly do this selecting your UVs and do this way. It's easier and faster. I save our head as a low polygonal mesh as OBJ. Now we are moving to Zbrush and we only need our head, mustache, beard and hair to bake our head. So we have to select them, hide any other objects, of course merge visible, and we can use Decimaster to increase our polygon number. Right now we've got 3 million polygons, so I think we will use this plugin, and you just have to hit pre-process current, as you know, and after this process you hit decimate current, and you've got something around 500,000 polygons right now, and we export this as OBJ high poly mesh. And we will use Xnormal to bake our normal map. And I encourage you to use 64-bit version, because sometimes baking needs more RAM and more memory, so it's necessary. And to see what steps we are doing, we add our high definition mesh. It's good to have average normal option right there, and we are moving to low definition mesh, and we leave all options as default. We set 2K map, anti-aliasing to 2. We set name of the map, and that's it. It was pretty quick. Normal maps don't take too much time to bake, and we are opening it right now in Photoshop. So you can see all the details and all bugs, because unfortunately we have some bugs, but I think they are pretty easy to fix. Some bugs around ears, eyes, around nose, and of course our lips, but they are easy to fix. I think few touches with stamp brush in Photoshop and you will get rid of them. So you see right now. And we will add our new material, font material, with this normal map. Click to bump mapping, and we will add our normal map. And you have to turn textures and high quality preview. And you right now see these little bugs around eyes, but the rest of the normal map looks pretty good. We've got tons of details on the character right now, comparing to this one with no normal map. So we have some bugs, but as I said, we can fix them in Photoshop pretty easily. Yeah, so I think it's pretty good result so far. And right now we will be moving to bake our lower body. So right now you see everything after doing these little touches and cleaning up our normal map. Yeah, and right now we are moving to do our body, and we will do our shirt with hands, jeans and boots, and we will leave for now our tool bag and belt because we will have to make them separately to avoid, of course, any bad glitches on the normal map. So for this process, of course, we will have to have high poly mesh without our tool bag and without our belt. So we will have to hide them, of course, merge rest of the body and decimate, of course, everything to have lower polygon numbers. And in this case, I'm gonna delete our body with the head and I will leave only hands because we need only this part of the arm. So this part I will try to delete it in Zbrush. Just flip your selection and hide. Yes, as you see right now, and you just hit in the menu delete hidden in geometry tab. Yep. Delete hidden. Of course, you have to delete before lower geometry, lower subdivision levels. And now everything works. So we will have to export this mesh. Of course, turn on our shirt because we need it. So we'll export this, what we've got here right now. And right now I'm checking if everything is set up on the highest subdivision level because we want to have the highest quality possible. Merge visible and we've got something around 3 million points. So we have to increase this, clicking pre-process, then decimate current, and we've got, let's see, around something like 600,000, and save this as character rest of the body and no head in this case, high polygon mesh. And let's go to the Xnormal. As before, we load our high poly mesh in this slot. Sometimes Xnormal is a little bit laggy, so just have to wait and pick our high poly file, of course low poly, body, name your file, and this is our normal map for the body. And what we will have to do is, because we have our head and body on the same texture, we will have to merge these two textures in Photoshop. For that reason, I'm exporting a wire, a UV wire, and we will bring it to the Photoshop to see where our UVs are and cut some parts of one map to be visible on this second one. So right now we are in Photoshop, bringing these two normal maps, head and body. Right now you see wire of our UV, paste it on this. Blending mode you can set for difference. And make it a little bit less visible. So right now we are bringing this second normal map with our body. And we have to cut a hole in this normal map to have our head visible. So we use poly selection tool in Photoshop to do this. Then hit delete to remove this part carefully, not to destroy it. We have to be careful not to destroy our body normal map. So that's it. We've got now both our head and our body visible on the screen, and after reloading you see on one texture we've got body and our head working. We've got some glitches of course on this normal map, on this body normal map. We will have to fix them, but it's not difficult. As I said, with the part with our head, just few touches with stamp brush and Photoshop and it will be okay. Yeah, of course we've got some glitches around our hands because they are pretty close together, so and our boot looks fine. So yes, and we have just our toolbag and belt to bake, and we will have complete normal map. So what I'm doing right now is just selecting our toolbag, and we will export only a toolbag, and we will save it, then move to Zbrush, export high poly toolbag, and same process, baking normal map in Xnormal. Yeah, right now we are in Zbrush and exporting our toolbag I wasn't using this time Decimaster because our polygons were pretty low right now in this case. So merge visible, and of course, after setting up everything, high poly definition mesh and low definition mesh, we will be able to bake our normal map for the toolbar. And of course use average normals. It will make them smooth. And standard options. And of course we will have to merge this part with Toolbag, of course, with rest of our map. So we've got some parts right now here, so it will take a little bit of time to merge it. So right now I'm looking for this map. We've got our baking folder. So we have to merge them together right now. Just select everything, copy and paste. And you can use magic wand to, if it works and if you don't have any bad selecting areas, it's good enough. And you can hit delete. And we will have these textures merged together. So I'm checking right now if everything is okay. And invert your selection, hit delete, and everything is working right now. Hit save and let's preview this. Reload our texture, high quality preview, and you see right now we've got our toolbar. Of course, still we have some bugs, but as I said before, a few touches with stamp brush in Photoshop and we will get rid of them also. But it looks decent right now. And we have only belt and this little jeans part to bake. So you already know how to do this. We will skip this process. And I'm gonna show you now full character with full normal map. And right now you see we've got also our belt baked, these little pieces with our jeans. So everything is clean. I removed all bugs on the normal map. Yeah, right now you see everything is clear. So in next parts we will move to baking our ambient occlusion map. So thanks for watching.